and Germany, a partnership of equals with solid foundations. In the interview, Chilean President Sebastiàn Piñeira.
Mr. President, the whole world celebrated the rescue of Chile's trapped miners. How is this momentous event going to change the country socially and politically?
This is significant because it's an example of unity, determination, dedication, and courage. When the accident happened on August the 5th, the government immediately realized that the owners of the mine would not be able to carry out the rescue operation alone. That's when we took over and put our heart and soul into it. After 2 days, we told the relatives of the 33 miners we would do everything possible to get them out, as if they were our own sons. And this promise was very important. This, and the courage and perseverance of the miners who were fighting for their lives.
Mr. President, you've promised to change the laws and make Chile's mines safe places to work. How long would that take? Months? Years?
We promised it, and we'll keep that promise. We'll take on this legislative reform with the same enthusiasm, norms, and oversight as we did rescuing the miners. I can't guarantee we'll never have another accident in a mine or in some other area in our country. What I can vouch for is that we will overhaul our laws, processes, and regulations. We have already adopted the standards of the most advanced countries, and we've taken a look at German legislation. In a few weeks, we'll be making an important announcement about this issue. We want safeguarding lives and ensuring humane working conditions to become second nature in Chile.
Chile is admired around the world for its economic success. But the World Bank has also pointed out the large gap between rich and poor, even by the standards of other developing countries. How important is this issue to you and your government?
Enorme.
It's hugely important. It's an issue of utmost priority. I believe in 3 important values. I believe in democracy, the rule of law, and respect for human rights. By the end of the decade, Chile aims to be the first Latin American country to win the battle against poverty and underdevelopment. We're using a twin approach to end poverty. Like a pair of scissors cuts paper from both sides. On the one hand, we're fighting the causes of poverty, which means improving education, creating good jobs, supporting families. On the other hand, we're fighting poverty's effects. From next year, we'll introduce a guaranteed minimum income for families. We'll supplement a family's existing income to help them overcome poverty. To prevent this from becoming a disincentive, we'll ask for something in return, that children attend school and undergo regular medical checkups. People who can learn a trade actually should do so. Everyone who can work has to work. This will create an alliance between the Chilean people and the government that can end poverty.
But can you succeed with liberal economic policies? The Chilean economy has been reformed several times, but it's still a liberal economy. Is there a bit of a German-style social market economy in these ideas?
Of course, this is about Konrad Adenauer's economic policies, which gave the social market economy its name. A free, competitive, and open market economy is a great thing, but it has an Achilles heel. It can lead to severe inequality and serious poverty. The state's role is to promote a free market that is integrated in the global trading process. It must, however, also level the playing field so that everyone can both contribute to the social market economy and benefit from it as well. Our goal is to end poverty in Chile, an extremely ambitious goal.
How is Chile and your government adapting to a Latin American reality with conservative liberal governments on the one side, and on the other side, leaders who have committed to what they call a 21st century socialism?
You're right. There are two big visions of Latin America. On the one hand, you have the Cuban model with Castro, the Venezuelan one with Chavez, Nicaragua under Ortega, the Ecuadorian one with Correa, and Bolivia with Morales. They're pursuing a particular kind of democracy that is quite different from the one we know in Chile and Germany. Economic development in those Latin American countries relies a great deal on the state. I believe that a model like Calderón's Mexico, Santos's Colombia, Garcia's Peru, and Chile is quite different. We believe in real democracy with the rule of law, political parties, and press freedom. But we also believe that creating a more just society is an unavoidable responsibility with equality of opportunity, free of poverty.
Germany is your last stop in Europe. How would you sum up your visit, which was dominated by the miners' rescue? And how do you think that Chile could expand its cooperation with Germany?
This trip had been planned before the mining accident, and I left immediately after the rescue was completed. That made the trip an especially emotional affair. Concerning Germany, I can think of several areas where we could work together. 4 areas in particular. There's education. I just gave a talk at Berlin's Humboldt University, which is celebrating its 200th birthday. That's an institution which has given Germany many Nobel laureates. Then we can cooperate in science and technology, renewable energy sources, and shaping a joint path on which we can move forward together. We have many opportunities for cooperation. Germany is a country with the power to lead, a nation with gigantic scientific and technological capabilities.
Can both countries work together at international conferences, like the upcoming climate summit in Cancun, or in reforming the UN, for instance in supporting Germany's candidacy for a permanent seat on the Security Council?
Oh, without a doubt. We're enthusiastic supporters of this plan, and we share Germany's view that the international economic and political order needs modernizing. The current one was created in Bretton Woods after the end of World War II. But the world has changed. We need far more efficient and more powerful multilateral institutions to tackle the problems of the 21st century. Global warming, environmental protection, terrorism, the drug trade. And we believe that a country like Germany, whose values and principles we share, can play an important role in modern-day information and knowledge society. Which is why Chile is an enthusiastic participant in this new world. We're seizing the opportunity to put poverty, which has accompanied us on our path during the first 200 years of independence, behind us.
Mr. President, thank you for this interview.
Thank you, Gonzalo.